Hi, Pisces. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the reading for the month of May. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month and gives you access to the weekly videos arranged by sign. And I'm very relaxed. Because I realized that to do them, that I have a lot of videos to do. And if I, think about all what I have to do, it's like, just do one at a time. You'll get through it. It'll be fine. All right. So maybe that's part of the answer or part of the message, because that's how the messages come sometimes, most of the time. If you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, acknowledge, oh, well, I feel overwhelmed, but, if I break things up and do a little bit at a time, I'll get through it. Okay, there you go. Let's see what's going on for May. I think I'm going to stay in this place for May. It's the most glamorous place I've stayed, but you know what? It's comfortable, it's small, it's inexpensive. I have a little outdoor space. So it's, the neighborhood is fine and it's close enough to where I really want to be. So I think it's good. All right. So I start with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like basically the fairy tale, like everything's perfect in my world. There's never a problem. There's never a cloud in the sky. It's a little bit like that. Okay. Then I have the King of Swords. King of Swords is the one who really uses his mind, cuts out unnecessary things, clear and direct, but a little bit cold. Okay, I'm not really sure how. Sometimes I get how everything goes together. At this point, I'm not really sure. Then I have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, two is about, what do you call it? Decisions. But this one, I always feel like the decision comes from something other than what you see. So there's a real intuitive quality to this one, because I feel like the two swords are really antennas, like picking up information. And it's very Piscean in a way, because it's like all this water. So it's like I'm picking up information. Maybe I'm picking up information as to be how to be. Maybe I'm getting clear information as to how to build something that's more stable, fulfilling, enriching, emotionally. Okay. Yeah. And it can come in a flash, because this one gets like. Okay, what I'm getting is it's almost something I haven't thought of before. It's almost been in the dark. It's almost subconscious. Like maybe there's something subconscious that I've gotten in touch with, or you've gotten in touch with, that sort of comes in a flash that helps you to make plans or helps you to see how you can have something that's long lasting, that's emotionally fulfilling, get more choices. This is interesting because this one, it's like his old choice. I mean, his old choice was fertile, but it's stuck, you see, because you see how it's attached, right? So it's sort of limited. It's like limited growth, right? Whereas this one is kind of unlimited growth. Trust that you're being led by spirit. I don't know if you can hear the dogs. The dogs in Mexico own it. Once they start barking, the entire neighborhood starts barking. It's kind of crazy. Actually, something new just came. Maybe it was the dogs that were talking to me telepathically. This is everybody else's idea of what happiness is, right? Like the traditional idea. I'm married, I have 2 children, I have a house in the country, it's a perfect house, it never rains, we have water on the land, all that, right? That outside looking in of, oh, this is the perfect life. Okay, I think you have a different concept of what happiness is. And it's not about owning the house, having the kids, it's something else, right? It's something else. Because that's what I think is being cut out. And you're picking up other information. Maybe it has something to do with traveling. Maybe it has something to do with being involved in like in an untraditional family, right? And you're being guided by spirit toward your heart's desire, because this is Leo. This is a card of Leo. So sometimes this really refers to the heart, because Leo rules the heart. Because here he is, it's like I'm walking away from something that was satisfying, because I like my soul is taking me on this quest. I can't even describe it. I don't even know where I'm going, but I know what I'm leaving was satisfying, but I want more satisfaction. I want an adventure. I want an adventure. Yeah, my intuition is telling me so. Now we're really getting started. Excuse me. I have fresh new thought. I'm thinking in a different way. I'm getting different messages than the traditional messages. And I'm going to have my own form of justice, my own form of balance. It doesn't have to fit into what you think or what society thinks is the right or the wrong thing to do, because I'm independent. I think this is about naming and claiming your own independence emotionally, financially, um, mentally. I think that's what's going on. This is like, it's almost like, and this is going to sound a little weird. You're at some like traditional wedding, right? You're not the bride or the groom, but you're like somebody in the wedding party, right? And it's almost like you meet somebody at the wedding. This sounds so strange. I don't know where I even got this. You meet somebody at the wedding that's very intriguing to you and that you're attracted to, and they're attracted to you. And it's like, and in the middle of the wedding, they go pss, 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 like out of the bushes, and you run off with them. It's a little bit like that. That's the way it feels, because it's like all this tradition and all this like, everything has to fit into this box or that box. It's a little bit like, right? And then, you get, I don't know if it's I don't think it's another person so much as your own subconscious saying, you don't have to do this. This is good for other people, but you've got something else to do. And let's just, let's steal the limo and go. Or, you know, uh, like that. There's like this real, for me, I'm feeling like this real sense of, you're an individual, because this is like really the individual card, right? And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I have to follow my heart. Like if I were you, I have to follow my heart. I have to follow what makes me excited, what's interesting. It's like, yeah, it's really nice that everybody is like, well, you need to have the same job for 30 years, oh, you have to own your own house, You're like, I ain't buying that. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Makes me want to go to a wedding. And somebody say, psst, psst, psst. I'm ready. Believe me, I'm really ready. All right. Blessings. Happy May.